Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy and I'm back again with another YouTube video. It's currently Friday, August 22nd, 2025. Now I'm recording this trading recap on Friday, but you're most likely going to see this on Saturday evening because that's when I usually post my weekly trade recap. But I'm just going to go down, break down the trades that I took this week. I only took one trade this week. I'm just going to break it down, why I took this trade, what I learned from this trade, and how we can honestly do better next week. So we took one trade. Actually, let me put this here, minus 0.1. Oh, actually, no, not 0.1, minus 1. Yeah, 1%. So we're down right now. Let's see. All right. Also, I want to talk about what happened today. Look at what happened in the market today. Look at it. Look at this. 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 Look at how annoying the charts are. Like, look. How do I explain this? How do I explain this? I don't know. Like, I'm not even mad. I'm not angry. It's just I don't know what to say. I'm at loss for words, right? Anyways, so this is what the account looks like. We're at 97,000. We're down 3% right now. This is not it. But guess what? God can do everything. God can do all things. It says with man it may be impossible, but with God, with my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, anything is possible. That He's able to speak life into any situation. So all I gotta do is trust Him. It says in the word, Jeremiah 17:7, blessed is the man who trusts in the Lord, whose trust is the Lord. So guess what? I'm gonna keep trusting the Lord. I'm gonna be faithful. I'm gonna be disciplined, and I'm gonna be consistent each day. But yeah, so all right, let me just break down this trade. So actually, let me explain what I was looking for this week and why I took this trade. So coming to the market this week, gold, I was waiting for the pullback to this structure level right here and then to sell to the downside to this structure level. Obviously, price has been consolidating in this zone for a while, so it's kind of annoying. It doesn't want to break out of here. But every time that it breaks below, retest, drop, break, retest, drop. So what am I expecting this week? It broke below last week, retest, drop this week. So it gave back the pullback on Monday. Yeah, Monday night. Tuesday morning, they give me an entry signal, so I didn't get into this trade. Wednesday, didn't give me an entry signal, so I didn't get into the trade. And then good thing I didn't get into it because Thursday, So Monday, didn't give an entry signal, so no trade on that. Wait, what is this? Friday, okay, yeah, no trade. Tuesday, no trade. Wednesday, definitely no trade. It was just a bunch of shenanigans. Thursday, no trade. And then today, I didn't even trade today. Honestly, I wasn't even on the charts because I had already taken one trade for the week. I had lost that trade, and it was Friday. Like, why am I trying to trade on a Friday? Like, preserve my capital for next week. I'm learning to play defense, right? Trading is not just about taking, like, trades. It's about protecting your capital and not risking when you don't need to. So I didn't trade today. I just wasn't looking at the charts. It is what it is. But ultimately, on the high top front, I was waiting for the pullback here and a break below to continue to the downside. Obviously, there was news today which did that, and then the president also spoke about something. So that just threw everything off. But and Powell also spoke. So, but yeah, I was waiting for the pullback, drop to the downside. Didn't quite give it, so we didn't take that trade. Good thing, because now coming to next week, I'm looking to buy, because now look at this inverted head and shoulder. I just spotted this. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh man, I love this chart pattern. Look at this head and shoulders pattern. Guess what? Guess what I'm waiting for next week? I'm waiting for this pullback right here. Pullback, buy. That's literally it. That's what I'm looking for next. Wait, man, I was wrong. Hold on. Oh wait, yeah, that was right. Okay, cool. So let me delete this. So I'm waiting for the pullback here, and I'm looking to buy up here. Like, literally, this trade that I took right here, I'm trying to take it right here. So we're gonna be patient and wait for that. Silver, again, same thing with gold. Wait for the pullback here, drop to the downside. It did pull back, didn't give me an entry signal, so I couldn't sell. And then good thing we didn't sell because we would have lost this trade. GPSD, literally beautiful trade. Exactly, literally what I was expecting to happen happened. I called it, but there was no setup for me to take. So again, like gold and silver, I'm looking for the pullback down here to buy to the upside. Again, pullback down here to buy, pullback down here to buy. So obviously cross-pair correlation on those. So beautiful pullback here to buy. Guess what? I didn't get the sell that I was looking for to come down here. Let's go. Monday, didn't give an interest signal. Tuesday, no interest signal. Wednesday, no interest signal. Thursday, definitely no interest signal. Friday, I wasn't on the charts, but there was I wasn't gonna take this trade on Friday because guess what? Price already pulled back. So yesterday, price pulled back like this. This week, I mean today, I was expecting for price to make like a doji like this red doji right here. I was expecting price to make the same doji right here, and then next week we can potentially have this push right here to the upside, little retest, continue. Like that's literally what I was expecting. But price already did this morning start this week, so next week just gonna wait for like the wick pullback and then continuation to the upside. But this is literally the setup that I was looking for this week. I just look, my arrow is still here and I haven't moved it all week. So this is exactly the trade I was looking for. Played out beautifully. Now, am I mad I missed this? No, because there was no setup and I wasn't even looking on the charts. But I caught the market. Like I literally said, pull back here because it's so obvious. Look at it. Beautiful inverted head and shoulders. Like this is why I love like chart pattern. Like y'all see the beautiful inverted head and shoulders right here. Pull back, push. Now I needed to break below here next week, give a slight pullback, and then the week following that we can continue to the upside. Like it's that clean. Like that's how clean it is. And then gold, literally what I just showed you on GPSC. If you just go on gold, literally the same thing. Inverted head and shoulders pattern right here. Pull back, continue to the upside. Buy. Go to Euro USD. What are we looking for? The same thing. But this one is a little trickier though. But I like this one too. Again, what I was looking for the week, pull back here to look to buy up. What did price do? Exactly that. Pull down here, buy it up. Didn't give me an entry signal to sell. Didn't give me an entry signal to buy. And I wasn't on the trust to buy. So like we called the move. The price did the move that I was supposed to do or that I wanted to do. We just didn't take any trades with it. USD JPY, honestly, I didn't really care about this trade because look at it. It's just consolidating in this area. I don't really care about it too much. And then USD CAD, finally, the only trade that I took this week, and it literally did the move, part of the move that I was looking for. So coming into a market this week, actually, let me just pull this back so I can explain this. Coming into the market this week, price is pushing. We're bullish because this is the higher low right here, right? So we're bullish on the daily. We're bullish on the weekly as well. So we're pushing to the upside. Actually, we're bearish on the weekly. But the daily, we're pushing to the upside. So you got to understand where the trend is. 4 hour, we're also bullish. So coming to the market this week, okay, I'm looking for a continuation to buy. Because if I'm looking to buy here, which means the US dollar is getting stronger here, then I'm looking to sell on these ones, which means the US dollar is getting stronger here. So if I'm looking for the pullback here, and this one's going down, USD CAD is going up. That's just cross-pair correlation. It just makes sense like that. So what am I expecting? I'm waiting for the break above this structure level right here, a retest of the structure level, and then a continuation to the upside. So price broke this on Monday. I believe no. Monday it didn't break it. Tuesday it broke it. So then Wednesday, what was it gonna do? It was gonna slow down, make like a doji, like it did right here, right? This doji right here. And then going to have the pullback to the structure level. So Wednesday it did the doji, not quite how I wanted to. This is more like a spinning top or spinning top. I'm not really a fan of it, but in the moment I liked it. When the chart was making it, I liked it because if you go on a 4 hour, you can see this fat red candle right here. So it made sense to me. So guess what I did? I took this trade. Everything I needed to take this trade was there. Let me just go here. So first, broke above this structure point like I wanted to. Now guess what I'm looking for? Let me go, because I just showed it to you. Like, I called the moves, man. Price pushed up, right? That's the break right here. The pullback, which is what I was expecting, which is the trade that I took, which was a risky trade, let me say. It was a risky trade, and I was okay with the risk. I risked 1%, I risked 1,000 on this. So I was okay with this risk, but it was like a risky trade. So the pullback, I was looking to catch the pullback and then catch the buy to the upside. Price gave me an opportunity to catch the pullback. Why would I not take this trade? And I put my stop loss like a good level too. Normally I put it above here, but I noticed this line right here is a strong 4 hour structure level. Let me show you. That price, every time price comes here, does a lot of shenanigans and then continues drops or goes above. So coming into I was like, okay, I need to put my stop loss like a good level. And this was a 1 to 2. So I was okay with this trade. So waited patiently. Price gave me a beautiful order block right here. Pushed it out downside. Pull back to the order block. If you go on a 10-minute, gave me my entry signal, fat engulfing candlestick. So I waited for a little retracement and then took the trade from there. And then as soon as I took it, we were in profit. At this point, we were down we were up like $1,000. So I was like, okay, cool. The trade is doing whatever it's gonna do. I'm anticipating for the pullback. Obviously, the pullback never fully happened, and we got stopped out on Thursday because price continued to the upside. Now, coming into the market, right? Honestly, just now as I'm recording this video, I come to the market and I see this fat red candle. This fat red candle absolutely destroy everything. Like how do I explain this? I called the pullback. I said the pullback was going to happen, and it happened. Obviously, it happened the next day, and it happened because news dropped. But man, it's so annoying, like stuff like this happens. But that's a part of the game, right? You gotta stay focused, you gotta stay disciplined, stay consistent. Now coming to the market, hey, I'm expecting the same continuation move. Actually, it might be a little tricky now. I will have to play it by ear, because if Monday's candlestick opens up and closes below here, then this would shift bearish. The weekly is already bearish. If this shifts bearish, then the 4-hour is going to shift bearish as well, which actually it already is bearish. So we just need the daily to close below this structure level. If the daily does end up closing below this structure level right here, then we can potentially see something like this, right? It's going to close below here. So it's going to close like here. Potentially have a retest to the structure level, and then continuation to the downside to this level right here. So it all depends if price closes below here. But this, I would actually really like that one, because if price breaks below, pulls back, continues, it's going to go to the downside, which means Canadian dollar is getting stronger than the US dollar. And if this is going down, guess what? Gold is going up, because gold is getting stronger compared to the US dollar. So if gold is going up, USD CAD is going down. So this trade will make sense. This will be a beautiful trade actually. So break, retest, drop, and then your USD, again, I don't really care about that one actually. GPUSD, pullback, continue to the upside. Gold, pullback, continue to the upside. Same thing. So honestly, good trade opportunities next week. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We're just gonna stay disciplined, stay focused, and yeah, I like the way this looks. Yeah, this is the dollar index, by the way. So it moves very similar to USD CAD in some ways, but yeah. So honestly, a good week in the markets. We did take a loss, but at the end of the day, can't control the loss, right? All I can control is, did I take a trade that lined up with my trading plan? Did I follow my rules? Did I stay disciplined? Did I risk the proper amount? As long as I do that, I'm okay, right? Losses are part of the game. It's a part of the journey. All I gotta do is keep my head up, right? And not let it discourage me, not let it phase me, right? I gotta take my emotions out of the game. So, and I'm just leaving this in God's hand. You know, in Proverbs, let me actually show you. Proverbs 16:33. The lot is cast onto the lap, but each every decision is from the Lord, right? So basically, God is in control of everything, literally. So no matter whatever seems random, like you rolling a dice or something, like you don't know if you're gonna get a 2 or a 5. You don't know that, but God is already in control. He already knew what was gonna happen before it happened. So, hey, I'm on this training journey. I'm trusting God. I'm trusting that He is moving and helping me, that my breakthrough is coming, and that He's giving me the wisdom and the opportunity to be a better day trader, a better man of God overall, and yeah, to glorify Him in everything I do. It says in the word 1 Corinthians 10:31, whatever you do, whether you eat or you drink, do it all for the glory of God. So that's what I'm doing. I'm trying my best each day, and I'm learning to be a good steward. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, and comment. And yeah, we'll come back next week. It's the last week of August, so I'm gonna do my best. If I don't have to take a trade, then I'm not gonna take a trade. If there's a setup, I'll take a setup. But yeah, we gotta get ready for the month of September. And yeah, we'll do better. Yeah, God bless you. God keep you safe. And I hope you guys are learning stuff on this journey as well. That I'm not just doing this for me. I'm doing this to educate y'all. First of all, to show you that it's possible, that you can do it with God. And two, that, right, you can start from nothing and build up. Like you can. Right? Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let anybody discourage you. Don't let anybody put their insecurities on you. You stay focused on your path and you're on your journey. Focus on God. Seek first the kingdom of God, His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. So trust God with everything, and you will be fine. God bless you. God keep you safe. And yeah, let's get ready for another trading week. Amen.